We're back in my kitchen for another episode of the cooking show. I'm Faraday, and guess what? We're gonna make a sesame chicken sandwich. One of the best chicken sandwiches you've ever had. It's crispy, it's sesame, it's got some cucumber, a little salad on top of it. It's delicious. Sometimes everybody forces me to make things that I don't like to show you guys, but sometimes I get to do what I want, and this is one of those things where I want to do what I want, okay? We're gonna season our chicken. We're using thighs. Thighs are the best. With salt and pepper. Give them a little flip. Literally some of the smallest thighs I think ever in the world, but that's just how it works sometimes. These are little tiny thighs. Season with a little bit more salt and pepper. I haven't done a breading episode in a while, huh? So much breading, but we haven't done it, and now we're back with more breading. Welcome back to the Breading Show. I'm your host, Faraday, and today I'm gonna show you how to whisk some eggs, bread some chicken, and have fun. I love chicken cutlets, right? Well, guess what? We're gonna use panko to bread these bad boys, and guess what else? I'm gonna put some sesame seeds on in there too. We're gonna keep our left hand for dry, our wet right hand for wet. I'll probably screw it up at some stage, but that's what we're working with here. Into the fold flour it goes. Every country has their version of like a chicken cutlet type thing. You know, Italians, we call them cutlets, or Milanese, schnitzel, right? In Iran, we've got something we do, cutlets, different, but same. I feel like fried chicken sandwiches, everyone was doing their fried chicken sandwich a couple years ago, right? Am I late to the game on this? No, because this ain't fried chicken. This is a chicken cutlet, all right? And I think that fried chicken, mad respect for fried chicken, I love it. But do I want to do fried chicken at home? No. But do I want to do a chicken cutlet at home? Hell yes, I love chicken cutlets. This is so easy. You could brine this chicken. I mean, that would definitely add to the flavor, but sometimes you just want something fast and easy. That's why you come to me. There we go. Those are just gonna cook nicely until they're brown on both sides. They're gonna be cooked all the way through. I think that's one of people's favorite questions to ask me is like, what do you love to cook? Or what do you cook for yourself? What do you cook for other people? A chicken cutlet is one of my favorite things kind of ever to do. I did like a trip with my friends and we all had to cook a meal, and I did chicken cutlets with a nice like vinegary salad. Like I just love chicken cutlets. I absolutely love a chicken cutlet. I love chicken cutlets, right? I love chicken cutlets. I love chicken cutlets. I love just like a chicken cutlet. I love chicken cutlets. What do I love? Chicken cutlets! She's looking good. Look at that sesame seeds in there. We used untoasted sesame seeds for this as well because the sesame seeds now, they're toasting in the oil. I can smell them. It smells delicious. And I'm putting it right onto a little rack over here, fit it on a sheet tray, just to kind of keep it crisp. And we're gonna keep these warm while we do the rest of our sandwich. And we'll season it with a little bit of salt. This right here, this is the chef's piece. And you have to taste it to try it and make sure it's good. Oh man, it's fucking good, I can tell already. What makes me really happy is when people eat my food and they dance. And like, that's when you know something's really good, is when it makes you dance. I love chicken cutlets. I love chicken cutlets. They're just dancing. Look, the oil's just dancing right off it. Our chicken's fried. We're gonna keep them warm and we're gonna get our sandwiches ready, okay? Next up, you know what's gonna make this sandwich really good and kind of stand out from the rest? Aside from the sesame in the breading, aside from the panko, aside from the love that I put into that chicken cutlet, what's gonna make this chicken cutlet really good is the fact that I'm gonna make a cilantro mayonnaise to go along with it, okay? You could do this with any like herb that you have, essentially. When I used to work in New Zealand at the lodge that I worked in, we did this with chives. So it's a really good way to use up any old herbs you have. Like I said, I'm using about one bunch of cilantro, the stems and the leaves. You're gonna use it all, okay? Pop it into your blender, and you are gonna want like a high-speed blender for something like this, with your oil all mixed together, okay? Just a neutral oil, some kind of vegetable oil, and then we're just gonna blend it. And I don't wanna blend it for too long because we want the color to stay vibrant and green and beautiful. So I'm just gonna do it until it's pretty smooth. Just like that, it's still vibrant green, it's beautiful. We're gonna put a sieve over a bowl, a wet cheesecloth. I like a wet cheesecloth just because then if the cheesecloth is already wet, then the oil will like fall through. It won't soak into it and absorb, okay? Set over a bowl overnight, all right? And the oil you get from that is what you're gonna use to make your mayonnaise. Now, I've already done this because I'm such a planner. So I'll show you what I mean. Let's put this one aside. I've already got some, you can see, I had my cheesecloth over the strainer. I've got this beautiful, vibrant cilantro oil. It has so much flavor, just like this, and you could use it to drizzle over your salads, for dressings, a finishing oil, but we're gonna use it to make mayonnaise right now. We're gonna put our Dijon mustard right on in there. We're gonna do a little bit of white vinegar into there as well, and an egg yolk. Oh, it fits right into that. Egg yolk. A pinch of salt right in there. Oil, I'm gonna put into here so I can strain it better. And you end up with a little over a half a cup of oil. We put a cup into this, but we did lose some in the process of straining. Whisk that. And then we're just gonna slowly whisk in our oil. You wanna go slowly when you're whisking this because you wanna make sure that you're whisking the whole time. You want this to emulsify. If you go too fast and just pour it in, it'll split. And you don't want it to split, you want a nice emulsified mayonnaise. So I'm just going slowly and whisking as I do the entire time. And if you notice that it's going you put in a little too much, just whisk it really quickly to get it in, to emulsify it, and then keep going. Oh my gosh. I'm really working up a sweat. Oh my God, my arm is so tired. Ah! Hey. How sexy is that? Who would have thought that green mayonnaise could be this pretty? It's so bright. Like I know I keep saying that word, but the flavor of it is just it's not like your typical mayonnaise. It has just a brightness to it, and you can taste the cilantro. Next up, we're going to make a really easy kind of smashed cucumber and cabbage salad to go over this as well. I base this basically off a Szechuan style cucumber smash salad. We're gonna take some cucumbers. We're just going to smash these guys, toss them with some of the cabbage, with some salt, let it sit for 5 minutes, and away we go, basically. Okay. So just smash them up. In Szechuan food and Szechuan cuisine in China, obviously it's very spicy food. And it's used, this cucumber salad, to kind of cool down your mouth while you're eating this tingly food. We're just doing it because I love Persian cucumbers and I love cabbage, especially red cabbage. And this is just a really nice way to accentuate the sesame and the chicken cutlets in this. Thinly slice some cabbage as well. Cucumbers, cabbage, and a little bit of salt, about 1.5 teaspoons, go together in this bowl. We're gonna mix it all up and let it just sit for 5 minutes, and then we'll add everything else into it. Thinly slice some scallions to go in there. We're gonna mince up this garlic. And while this sits, and that kind of pickles a little bit, let's toast up our bun, and then we can assemble this bad boy. Sesame bun, because this is a crispy sesame chicken sandwich. We're gonna toast her up, toss this shit, and make our sandwich, okay? All right, this is basically, we're toasted, moving back. So we're gonna add in our scallions to our salad here. We're gonna add our garlic on in, and then we're gonna add in these chili flakes, a little spice. We're gonna add some chili oil, whoop, some sesame oil, obvi. You could also add sesame seeds here if you wanted to. White vinegar, give it a little toss. Okay, look at our chicken is ready, our bread is ready. We're gonna put some of this sexy ass mayo on here. So I'm gonna do 2 little pieces, I think. There she is, get your beauties. I love chicken cutlets, I love sesame, I love sandwiches. I'm gonna love this thing so much. I love chicken cutlets. A sandwich that makes you dance. You know it's gotta be good. That cilantro mayo, whew. That slaw has like such a nice little kick. It's vinegary, it's salty, it's spicy. Let's not forget about this chicken cutlet, shall we? It's crunchy as fuck. It's so good. I hope you love it too. Please make this. Swipe up below for the recipe. You're gonna love it, I guarantee it. Thank you so much for joining us. Now leave me alone so I can dance and eat in peace.